Good morning. Hey, I wanted to touch base with you guys and talk about something that I see a lot of people make a mistake with. I make this mistake, but a lot of people make their process when it comes to video content really complex, really all over the place. They don't have a consistent path. And what ends up happening is twofold. You get burnt out on it, and then two, you don't see the results that you're looking for. So it makes it where it's not even worth it to do it. So part of what I try to do with how I run this when I talk to customers is keeping the process as simple and consistent as possible. And that'll avoid a lot of issues down the road. Now, I did put together, there's a guide that you can download at the end of this that'll show you exactly how to do it. Just go in, download it. It's about 10 pages, but you can build out a whole marketing plan for short form video content for your business. But the reason why I highlight these few aspects is because keeping it simple and consistent does a few things. If you keep the process simple, you can really avoid a lot of this scope creep that happens. So, what happens if you overcomplicate these videos and you don't have the capacity for it or the desire to learn video editing, all these things, is it ends up becoming such a behemoth to put together, to edit, to film, to write a script, to do all of this stuff to the point where, as a business owner, it becomes not worth your time to do it. So if you end up spending, I don't know, 5 hours putting together a video, um, what is that really going to do for you? Do you know where to put it out? Do you have an audience built already? It doesn't have to be overly complicated. You don't want it to be bad, but it doesn't have to be super complex. And so you want to make sure that you can find a simple process. And you might worry that if you don't like amp it up or have really engaging content, and if I don't have drone shots and like fire going on, that it's going to be a problem. It's really not. People want to have valuable information. They want it quick and they want it relevant to them. So don't worry so much about these bigger scope things. Make sure that the information is actually relevant. And then, and again, go back to this guide, fill it out, download it, and you'll see what I mean on how you can keep this simple. And then also, when it comes to consistency, is put a plan in place. If you're a solopreneur, if you're a small business owner and you want to do this yourself to save money, whatever it might be, make sure that you have a plan in place, or to have one of your employees take on part of this for you, whether that's basic filming, basic editing, to distribute out the content wherever it might be. But come up with a plan so that way you can consistently roll it out. Because if you're not consistent with it, you're not going to build a following, you're not going to see the results. And then really quickly, you're going to say, why am I doing this? This isn't worth it. I spent 5 hours making a video. Then I spent all this time putting it out, but I didn't really have a plan for where I wanted to put it out. And you're going to get like 16 views on something. And then you'll say, screw this. I'm just going to go back to selling or doing whatever I've been doing. And this is where a lot of people get stuck in the process. So that's my advice for today. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, and you're going to start seeing the results happen. It's going to take a few months, so be prepared for that. But that's the main thing. If you want to learn more, go download the guide. It's there for you. And then give me a shout if you got any questions. I will see you guys later.